Good morning guys, welcome back to another video. We had a lovely dinner at Henan last night, very nice on the beach. A little bit expensive, but we need a little bit of time to ourselves. We're fresh, we're refreshed. The bike is ready, I need to get some petrol, and we're on a bit of a road trip. We're heading onto BOHOL main island to see what you all want to see here. Obviously the Chocolate Hill, the Tarsiers, and hopefully find a couple of cool spots along the way. You ready? We're looking at like hour and a half, 2 hours today.
I'm looking at the weather and I'm just like, oh my gosh,
so bad yesterday.
I don't want the same thing to happen as yesterday, and it's obviously rained overnight because everything's soaking wet. Our bike is soaking, the clouds are dark, so we got up extra early, hence why we're very tired, so we could try and miss the rain. But if I'm honest with you, I have a feeling. I don't know, like,
it's rained already, which is normally helpful.
I suppose the sun is over there is some blue cloud there, but all over here, which way did you say we were going?
We're heading like this way somewhere. I don't know, you're gonna have to maps it. But it's like, I don't know, I think about an hour and a half. But I'm not looking forward to I'm gonna get a sore bum and a sore neck.
The last thing we need to do before we head on our little mini road trip is take the mic off. The screw keeps falling out, the bracket doesn't stay on properly, so we can pretty much only use it for a small period of time. So I'm gonna take it off because this bumpy road journey will not do it any favors. It's gonna go in the little trunk of the bike, and then yeah, we'll have to put it back on when we arrive at the first stop.
We've made it to the first stop. We're at the man-made forest. This is so impressive. As it said, it is man-made. I don't know exactly how, comment below. I haven't done my research. Normally I've done all my research. I can drop you like a couple of cool facts. I haven't got a clue. But the way it just arches over is have they bent them? I don't know how it's done, but it's really impressive. The drive to here is long. It's okay, but then after you hit Lobok, it's all uphill, and on an automatic scooter it is struggling, especially with all the like pizzas I've been eating. It's hard work getting up here, but it's really cool. Lots of people, there you go, people are stopping now. Everyone comes here to get their picture. You literally can't miss this as you're driving through, because all of a sudden you go from being in the open to being under all these trees. It's quite cold under here as well. It like blocks out everything. I have horrific hat hair. I need to keep my sunglasses on. It makes me look mildly better. Props to Matt for getting us here. He drove so well. Lovely scenery on the way as well, but it is just very long, and I've got a numb bum. We made it. I am obviously a very experienced driver after all that.
That was a rough drive. It's very bumpy. We got scratched a few times.
I hit this pothole so hard. Seriously, I thought a punch. If I come back and got a flat tire, I know why. But yeah, we made it. It's 50 pesos each entry.
Which is so good. We were just talking about it and we were like, they could charge so much more because of how many people come here, and they've still kept it. It's in amazing condition. All the surroundings, free parking.
Free parking included, which is really, really good. We just got the long hike up here, but the views, you can see them from down here, they're everywhere.
But even on the drive to here, before you actually get to the Chocolate Hills complex, you can see them dotted around, and it's beautiful. Obviously the view will be much better from the top, but even from down there, they're crazy. They're
insane, and they're looking very chocolatey, which is good. I hear they can sometimes go completely green. We've got a mixture between like green and brown chocolate, if that makes sense. Must be about 9:30 now. And it's still really busy. You know all them tour buses have arrived, and you know who are on them tour buses. They're all here. Photos everywhere. Blocking the way up, but it's alright. We're getting there. It's not that far of a walk. We're like a quarter of the way up now. And the top's just there. It's really not that far, but all this Samig and Tandwai, it does take it out of you, but the views just as you go up are incredible.
And we're up at the very, very top. This is pretty incredible. I didn't realise how far they actually went away. Sorry about the squeaking, there's a little kid with a toy. But I didn't realise how far they went. They go on for miles, don't they?
Literally.
There's so many. There's so many as well.
As you can see, it's really busy up here. We knew we wouldn't have it to ourselves.
You
They're
can't
busy
expect
for a reason.
Yeah, it's busy for a reason, and it is one of the most famous things to do, so you can expect that.
And there they are. They literally go for miles. You've got some chocolate hills. You've actually got some matcha chocolate hills as well today. Very, very busy. Everyone's getting the typical photo or the like that. Do you know what I mean? But incredible. I've seen a sign that says no drones after 8 AM. Someone could have told me that.
We wouldn't have got here earlier than 8.
There was no way we're getting here that early. But maybe if I go down, I don't know, I might be able to fly it. Desperate times call for desperate measures. The man Frodo is out. That means one thing, we are getting a photo. Molly wants a photo. I actually want a photo here today, and we don't want anyone in it, so we sort of like get our own designated space with the tripod, and fingers crossed it's just us two in the picture. You happy with that?
I'm happy. Look at the state of me. I'm absolutely sweating.
Are you gonna, hold on, I think it's time for another interview. So what do you think of the photo at the Chocolate Hills?
Well, this isn't even plugged in, you silly thing. But yeah, the photo was absolutely fantastic, and I think we did it perfectly. And
how would you explain your experience has been? Like, has it been a good experience here at the Chocolate Hills?
Out of 10, I would give it a strong 9.5. It would be an absolute 10 if it wasn't as busy.
And lastly, are you ready to leave and check some cute little monkeys out?
100%. Just driven from Chocolate Hills to the Lobok River. We are at the Lodge Restaurant and Bar on the Lobok River. It's unbelievable. We didn't feel like doing the Tazir Conservation Centre, which is right near the Chocolate Hills, because we've been told that that's not the best one to go to. There's actually one near Taglibaran City, which is actually a sanctuary, and therefore they're in their natural habitat. I believe the Conservation Centre, they are in cages, so we don't want to do that one. But we're just going to get some lunch here, and then we're going to head off.
Look at that though, we went for a wrap with chips, times two Coke because we're driving. But it's not all about the food, it looks incredible, but like the view, when we're going along, there wasn't many on the river, which made no sense. Then we come across this way on the way there, didn't we?
Yeah, why you wouldn't have put them along the river, I don't know. It's much better than a floating restaurant, this is.
That ramp, spot on. But yeah, the view, incredible. There's further down, you can do a lot of the boat tours and things like that. But again, it's so commercialised. I'd say you can get a local statehood on the river or find a restaurant like this one. This restaurant is quality. It's actually English owned. It's really nice for us. Proper food. No worries like on the boat. I think it's $6.50 for the entirety of the thing, which includes like a lunch. But I don't think it goes up that far, and you're proud of it again. You can come here, take in the views for yourself, put the drone up, and have a nice lunch.
That was unreal. Food was amazing. I'm absolutely stuffed, but now we need to get back on our journey. How are you feeling?
Oh, you got the keys?
Yeah, I've got the keys.
Yeah, I'm stuffed. I can't bother to ride a bike. We've got to go to Sevilla.
Which is not far.
Yeah, but the owner that helped us out nicely. We know a few local spots, but I don't know if we're going to tell you. We might say it for another video or next time we're in BOHOL. So I don't know. I think we got about what 30-minute drive. My bum is sore.
Me too.
I'm bloated. I need to see these little monkeys.
We had a right drama. We went to the sanctuary and it was actually closed because I think today is the holy day. I think the day where they go and celebrate the deaths of their families. So it was actually shut. So we've had to come to the other one. The only problem is we have got no money left, like literally 100 pesos, and we've got no petrol. There was no ATM in Lobok and there was no ATMs on the town through. So I'm hoping that it's 50 pesos per entry, otherwise we are not going to get in.
That was so lucky. We got the tickets. Thank you to the woman. She's done a little trick. She said I was the driver, so I got let in for free, and it was 80 for Molly. This isn't the place we wanted to come to. We wanted to go to the sanctuary. We've heard bad things about this one, but we wanted to experience it. First, we wanted to see the Tarsiers. Secondly, if it's good or bad, we're going to show you, and you can see, and we can all make a judgment for ourselves. Hopefully, it's better than what people have told us. We've got a whisper as we walk through, because any loud noise can give them a heart attack, but first impressions, it's not as bad as I thought. I was told they were caged or tied up. They're definitely not done like that. There's a lot of people in here. I think in the sanctuary they have a lot more space, but it seems completely fine at the moment. And only go to see others to mate, to learn their own company. And they're obviously the smallest primate in the world, and they're a carnivore. Most primates are actually omnivores, but they eat meat, so like bugs, birds, bats, all sorts. They are incredible. That was honestly incredible. I'm really surprised at all the bad reviews, because we've been told by multiple people not to come to this one. No, it's because also to go to the sanctuary, so it's more ethical. They're more protected, but I don't see it, because people were like they're in cages. They're not. They're free in the open. Yeah. The area is caged, but it's to stop them from escaping into the wildlife, which is they're not safe. No, so exactly. They've been obviously brought up in captivity, and they only ever have a few out. If they're mating, so I'm getting a bag ready for the bike, they get put into a special place away from the public. Everyone was pretty quiet. Maybe there was too many people in there. I don't know how the other one works. I'd like to see it and compare it, because we'd heard horror stories of this, like they were tied up, they were in small little cages. And that's not the case at all. Sorry, the sun is shining on us at the moment. It is shining, but amazing, there's 100+ of them, and you get to see about 8, which is all they have out, and I actually think that's a really good idea. Yeah, we actually saw all 8. I think earlier in the day they were all hiding, but they come out to see us, so we're very pleased about that. It did seem pretty ethical. Maybe the sanctuary's better. I would still say go to the sanctuary, because that is what everyone says, but I wouldn't say not to go there. I wouldn't say that this is horrible. It might not be the best for them, but it honestly didn't seem that bad. It's better than them becoming extinct and not being able to survive in the wild. Exactly. But we have no petrol. We've got no money. Thank you. Did you explain what happened? I've explained to them. Thank you so much to the lady. I'm basically a driver of a tour, so I got free entry. That is what I was classed as. If not, I would not have seen them. But we have 20 pesos left, 1 bar of petrol, and we're about 30 miles from home. The camera's going away. We'll see how this goes.
Guys, I am exhausted. Although I didn't ride the bike, God, look at the state of me. Oh my gosh. What was I saying? Although I didn't ride the bike, it's very hard to be like director, keep a lookout, just in case, because Matt sometimes his mind was elsewhere looking at other things, so I was looking for anything on the road, and making sure we didn't go the wrong way basically, and I think I did a pretty good job. But the video has been edited, the vlog is edited. I can't believe how well we actually did with that. We got in at like 4:30, it's probably like 6:10, so the video is posting as we speak. We're so tired that we're not going to go out for dinner tonight. What we're going to do instead, well, I say we. Matt has taken a bike. He's gone to fill it out with petrol because we're handing it back tomorrow. He's gone to get money out because obviously, as you know, we ran out of money, and he's going to get us some dinner. We already have some tan dry, we already have some Pepsi Max, so we're pretty much set up for the evening. But I think we're just going to do some work, chill out, and have some nice food in the room.
Well, that was like a balancing act. I got the McDonald's, all good. It's like, I could only put the food in the seat, so I had to carry both of these. I was using one hand. I'm getting very good with a bike.
You're an expert now.
The stupid pink hat, a huge queue. Managed to go in 7-Eleven as well. Got
Did you get petrol?
Put 50 pesos in, so we've got full tank, so we'll be happy. We went to bring one bar under, we've got a completely full tank.
Can we eat?
We can eat.